My bad, I forgot to give y'all the screen. You are live.
Okay, sweet. Good evening, ECFL. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. It is me, Dodger Life, back on the call with a man who I believe has called a few games here before. I'm not sure how new he is to the league. I know he's been here a little bit, but not as much in the broadcasting booth. Mr. Blake Grant.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, yo. You ready for this game, good sir?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm ready for this game. I'm ready to see how the App State and FSU plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Should be definitely interesting. App State, the top team in the league, starting off with a nothing there. 3rd and 13 here early on as McGurkin cannot get anything going. Shut down by Zaire Webb. Should be interesting. App State coming in as the number 1 ranked team in the nation. Still undefeated, I believe. Against FAU, who's sitting at 8th. A little toss out to Jolt, who will only pick up 6, as App State will go 3 and out on their first possession. FAU
FAU come out with their defense, and they stopped App State, which is surprising. I mean, as powerful and as good as a team as App State is.
Yeah, totally. Good play there by the Florida Atlantic defense. It should be very interesting to see how this offense can come out now against maybe one of the strongest defenses in the ECFL. But it's going to start off with a carry to Gabe Ziegler, picking up 5.
Yeah, that was a great.
Oh yeah,
that was a great first run.
Yeah, definitely. He's able to find a little bit of an open hole there. But that time he got no holes to go through. Max Capone bringing the pounding into the backfield there. Ziegler goes down without an issue. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 now. QB AJ Dexter tries to run with it. He will get to the outside. He's got a hole. He's got a first down. 12 yards. AJ Dexter bounces it to the outside.
What a great run by Dexter, keeping the ball and just getting the first down for his offense to stay on the field.
Yeah, totally. Really great vision there from Dexter to find the hole, but not as well vision there. Ziegler gets cut down quickly again. Max Capone with the hit. His 2nd tackle already on the night. 2nd TFL as well. Shotgun set, Dexter in the pistol set. Motion over a man. Quick drop. Dexter tosses it into the sidelines.
Yeah, and about Max Capone, I've watched a lot of the games this season, and Max Capone, he's a great defensive player, and you want to try to stay away from him.
Yeah, definitely. Capone is an absolutely nasty player out there to try and go up against, as we see another good defense play there for App State. Norman Martell going up, almost picking it off, but not quite able to haul that one in. As that one will go out of bounds. Good punt there from the punter for Florida Atlantic. And it will set up App State in not great field position at the 10-yard line. They're going to come out in the pistol set as well. Handoff McGurkin. McGurkin will get brought down there. Don't know what word I was trying to say there. But he will pick up 6 out of it. QB Oswald Cobblepot going to hand it off to McGurkin again, who goes right up the gut and pounds forward for 16 yards. Thickums McGurkin keeps rumbling forward. There we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now for the Mountaineers. Another pistol set. Handoff McGurkin. He bounces it to the outside. He's got a hole. Shut down just before the 1st down marker. Blaze Thunderstrike in there on the hit to keep him from picking up that 1st. Another pistol set. Seems like FAU and App State are running the same kind of offensive sets here early on. Cobblepot going to run with it, but he will get shut down there. Cobblepot tried to get through the line, but then quickly met and wrestled down by number 20. Haven't had time to get up the sheet yet because my computer is being weird. But I will pull it up in just a moment. Where is it? There it is. Another pistol set. Cobblepot over the middle. 1st down. Jackson Jolt. His 2nd catch of the night. 1st one for a 1st down. Good job there from Jolt. As we will have another pistol set, motioning over a man. That is Tito Gonzalez. Cobblepot throws it to Gonzalez, who will get brought down. 8 yards for Gonzalez, but then a very quick tackle from, I believe that was number 8. Joseph Aldo, the freshman, with the hit.
Yeah, that first drive by App State, they stalled, but this drive they've come out and they put a drive together so far.
Yeah, definitely. App State's offense rolling pretty well to this point. Not a ton of big flashy plays yet, but I mean it's only a matter of time for this very, very hot offense that has been super successful all season. As there goes a pretty good play on the ground. McGurkin, 15 yards right up the gut.
Yeah, McGurkin, 5 rushes for 41 yards already in the game. So far, with the 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter, he's having a good game.
Yeah, definitely. On the last thing we got here on the broadcast sheet, I'm not sure how much yardage-wise he picked up, but I'm guessing, based on what I've heard, he's already over 1,000 yards here on the season. As there goes a toss to Jamar Carr for a 1st down. But McGurkin already over 1,000 yards rushing this season. As of week 6, he had 15 touchdowns, and so not sure how many he picked up last week, but I'm guessing that he's gotten more than that now. As App State finally makes it into the red zone. Pistol set again. McGurkin tries to bounce to the outside. Fumble! It's out! And it's a return! Going! Big man running! Oh, brought down just short of taking that one to the house around the 40-yard line. A big scoop and take back. That one was out before he was down. Zachary Babineau with the pickup. The hit from, I believe, Blaze Thunderstrike.
What a play by FAU. The momentum is starting to swing their way now with that, I believe.
Yeah, beautiful momentum shift here for FAU as they look to get something going here, especially after that last drive where they ended up stalling out towards the end. As Ziegler does pick up 7 on that first carry. Great little run there from Ziegler. Ziegler, one of the more experienced running backs here in the ECFL. He's been around for a few seasons now. Dexter will shove off a man, and he will pick up a 1st down. Great job from Dexter. He just bounced his way to the outside and just put a nasty stiff arm into the face of Bukake Boma. Handoff Ziegler again. Ziegler right up the gut. He will get shut down, but it is still a 5-yard carry for Gabe Ziegler.
And I believe this is FAU's first trip to the red zone as well.
Yeah, they came pretty close on their last drive. I believe they got to around the 35-ish, but ended up having to punt it after they couldn't get anything going on trying to get the first down. As there will be a handoff to Ziegler again, who will be wrestled down, but he does still pick up 4. A decent run there from Ziegler. As it'll be 3rd and 2. Handoff Ziegler. He does get cut down, though. Bulma not happy after Dexter stiff-armed him in the face and brought down Ziegler for that one. 4th and 3 now, and FAU will kick a field goal. 30 yards, looking to take the lead here early on.
Yeah, FAU.
Yep.
FAU, I mean, App State, the FAU forced that turnover, and they drove downfield, but App State's defense kept them to a 3 points, so that was a great job by App State defense.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what App State's defense can do. They don't give up a lot of touchdowns, and if you get a touchdown as an opponent against them, consider yourself blessed and lucky, because that is a rare feat for any team that's trying to go up against this App State defense. They are very much bend and don't break. That's kind of what their go-to and their memo has been all season, as McGurkin does take it for 6 yards on that first carry. As we got another pistol set here, running back to the right. Cobblepot hands it off. Shut down, though. Jackson Jolt coming on the little handoff in the backfield. Not able to get anywhere, as quickly brought down by the junior linebacker, Theanos Wells, or Tyanos. I'm not sure which one it is.
What a great open field tackle by number 5 on FAU.
Yeah, really great play there to cut down Jolt before you get any opening. Uh-oh, but there's an opening. Jamar Carr outran his man Thunderstrike, and he does what he does best. Running streaks downfield and making big catches. Looks like it actually wasn't Thunderstrike that was covering him. That would be number 1, the sophomore Prince Revels, who could not stay hooked up with Carr on that play. So it'll be another pistol set. App State marching downfield again. Handoff McGurkin. He will get hauled down, but he's still going to pick up a good little chunk of 4.
Yeah, App State, they have a bunch of playmakers, but out of their receiver core, I would say Carr is their go-to guy, so they need to try to lock him down.
Yeah, definitely. Carr is one of their best go-tos in the receiving game, as there's a dump off to McGurkin in the screen game. 4 yards, setting up a 3rd and 1. But for App State, we haven't even gotten the chance to mention yet, because he hasn't done anything yet. Teddy Legend, just an absolute insane freshman. One of the biggest touchdown runs there early in the season, as Cobblepot will get sacked by Justin Banks, come flying in from the outside. It's going to be 4th and 8, and App State will have to kick a field goal. Yeah, go ahead.
If you're FAU, keeping App State to a field goal is a win for you. I mean, so because App State, they are a good team, but I would consider that a win if I was FAU.
Yeah, totally. If you're Florida Atlantic, you are thanking your lucky stars, putting up prayers, everything that you were able to make that stop against the App State offense, as Rojo does get hit real hard on that kick return. And we take a look here at some of the early plays from the FAU defense. They've been pretty darn good in holding App State to only 3 points at this point, as App State has had some big drives, but that fumble was very costly, and FAU was able to tie it. But Ziegler takes the handoff, but runs right into the waiting arms of Rhino Dobbins. Massive loss. Dobbins just pushed the O-lineman back into Ziegler, and there was nothing he could do. Pistol set. FAU going with the same set App State had. Ziegler to the outside will get tripped up. 4 yards from Ziegler. as he did get just enough going there, but tripped up by the senior, Jamison Price.
And 3rd and 13, FAU needs to try to get past the sticks on this play. That's not going to work.
Nope, not a chance, as we gotta love the 3rd down screen, because that makes perfect sense. Good old NCAA Football 14 logic, hoping the new game, when it comes out, doesn't have that terrible logic in it.
I wish they would get rid of the screens.
Honestly, same. Because I feel like when I watch an NCAA football game or NFL, you don't see a whole ton of screen game. But anywho, that's the end of our first quarter, and it's time for the second now, with Florida Atlantic punting it immediately back to App State. But yes, hashtag ban the screen.
App State's going to start at plus territory on this drive. That's the best field position they've had all night.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they haven't had a whole ton of issues getting downfield, no matter what. But yeah, it is good to have that plus field position, as McGurkin will start it off with a 3-yard run, picking up a good little chunk there, not a whole ton. Handoff there, McGurkin gets the first. 8 yards for Thickums McGurkin. He's already up to 60 yards on the ground. Handoff again to McGurkin, going up the gut. He will get racked down there, but he does pick up 8. Good run still from McGurkin.
Yeah, App State saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I have a feeling they're going to go to McGurkin a lot tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's one of their biggest players. They got a lot of big players here, but there goes Cobblepot on the ground. He will pick up a first down. 4 yards, Cobblepot barely getting it. Shotgun set again. Motioning over. Fake handoff. Keeper Cobblepot, who will get hit in the backfield. Loss of 4. Coco Raccoon, one of the legends here in the ECFL, been around for a bit, will make another big tackle there.
What a great job by Raccoon to, keep on Cobblepot, not let him get a first down.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there goes Carr again. He is waiting at the first down marker, shook free of his defender, Aldo, and just sat right there in that pocket where nobody could bring him down there. Until he got past the first, that is. As they will be in the red zone again, ball settled at the 10-yard line. Motioning over. Handoff McGurkin. McGurkin will pound forward for a touchdown. Mountaineers. Thickums McGurkin picking up another touchdown. He's getting near 20 now on the season if he isn't already there.
What a run by McGurkin to get the touchdown for App State. Now, if you're FAU, you got to come out and you got to answer or respond to that.
Yeah, without a doubt. If you're FAU, you got to do what not many teams can do, and that's score a touchdown against App State. This is your chance, and you got to take advantage of any little hole you can find in their defense. As Levi Timms will start it off with a decent return, 29 yards. Good little starter there. As they'll come out in the pistol set, ball around the 30-yard line, handoff Ziegler. Ziegler cannot get past the waiting arms of Max Capone. Again, 3 tackles already. That's going to be a 2nd and 12 here. Another pistol set, trips to the left. Quick drop. There's a screen! Going nowhere. Bulma coming in to cut down the ankles of Ziegler. not letting them get any further.
That screen almost worked. If he would have stayed up and stayed on balance, I believe he would have got a first down.
Yes, without a doubt. As there's Dexter finding a man, shaken free from a defender, and Levi Timms was waiting on that missile of a throw.
Great job by Dexter to get away from that sack and get the ball out and get it to his receiver.
Yeah, great awareness there from Dexter to just shake off that first hit and find a wide open Timms cutting across the middle. Handoff Ziegler going up the gut. He's got a hole! And he's got a first. 20 yards, Gabe Ziegler. Big blocking from the O-line to just open up that massive hole for Ziegler.
Yeah, that offensive line on that play, they opened up a hole you could drive a bus through.
Yeah, without a doubt. Big blocks there from the O-line to make a great play. Ziegler bounces to the outside, but cannot go any further as that man is back again. Max Capone, 4 tackles, 4 for loss already. As there'll be another pistol set. Fake handoff. Nope, right to Ziegler and right into the arms of Rhino Dobbins again. Dobbins, only 3 tackles to this point, but 2 of them for loss as he has just been there waiting for Ziegler on a couple plays.
Yeah, App State's defensive line are monsters, and they are going to get in the backfield, so you got to be ready.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Ziegler's got a hole here. Out of the backfield, he picks up 8. However, that will not be enough for a first down as that was 3rd. And it's going to be another field goal attempt, this time from 47. See if he can make it. He will. It is a 4-point ball game as FAU does bring it slightly closer. However, I can believe they would have liked to get a touchdown there as that is a rare feat against this App State defense, and if they could have gotten it, I think you got a lot more momentum heading into the Owls' favor.
Yeah, FAU, they wanted to get a touchdown there, but they still put points on the board, so you could consider that a win for them.
Yeah, undoubtedly. I think if you're FAU, you're just trying to get any points at all right now. As there's a dump down to Joel, who will somehow run for 12 yards after almost getting cut down after 5.
That was a great run after catch by Joel to get that first down.
Yeah, great job there. As there goes McGurkin shoving off a man, and he will pick up 9. Big run from Thickums McGurkin, already marching himself towards the century mark. Another pistol set here from App State. Looking, Cobblepot throws, finds a man. Jamar Carr keeping it going, 13 yards.
4 receptions for 78 yards for Carr. He's having a game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, when does he not have a game? I feel like that's the real story here.
Yeah.
There goes Cobblepot all the way to the outside and all the way down inside the 5. 31 yards from Oswald Cobblepot on the read option. He bounced it to the outside. He shoved off a man or two, and he almost took that one to the house if it wasn't for Coco Raccoon chasing him down.
That was a great read by Cobblepot to keep that ball, and then he got downfield and you broke a tackle before he was tackled at the 4-yard line, 5-yard line.
Yeah, definitely. As there's a handoff to McGurkin, who will get shut down. The Raccoon strikes again. As it'll be another pistol set, 2nd and goal from the 4. Handoff McGurkin, who will run over a man and run straight into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown. Thickums McGurkin.
Big forearm, stiff arm by McGurkin just to get over, you get in that end zone. That was a great run.
Yeah, huge run there from McGurkin, running over the senior Ronnie Shanahan. Not a whole ton he could have done there. As Florida Atlantic will look to get something going here. Another kickoff return from Timms. No, Warren Rojo this time, 19 yards. As we take a look at the early game summary, 238 yards to 67. App State just extremely efficient as they always seem to be here early on, already up by 11.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic, they've been putting some drives together. It's just they have not been able to score a touchdown. I mean, their only scores were 2 field goals. They need to try to get a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately for many teams, that's how it seems to be when you face this App State defense. As we see Ziegler get cut down there for a loss of 3. Not a whole ton he could have done there, running into Norman Martell. Handoff Ziegler up the middle. He will shove forward for 7 yards. Not too bad there. Ziegler setting up a third and manageable now for the Owls.
Yeah, I was just fixing to say that. He got 7 yards and made the third down more manageable.
Quick drop Dexter. Dexter looking for a man, but he cannot. It's a fumble. And App State, like they needed better field position. Bukake Bulma got the sack, broke it free, and it was scooped up by big number 90. That is gonna be Julius Peppers Jr. with the fumble recovery.
And if that was something that FAU did not need.
Yeah, definitely not. If you're playing App State, you cannot make a mistake. That's honestly what any team who's played them has learned. As McGurkin runs it for 4, but then gets lit up by Blaze Thunderstrike, who they call him the Thunder. His last name is Thunderstrike for a reason. Let's put it that way.
And that's 6 tackles and one tackle for loss tonight. He's having a decent game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. As they're going to motion over again. Handoff McGurkin, who will lay down on the ground and pick up a first down. 6 yards. As he's already over 100. As it'll be an I formation this time in the red zone. Handoff McGurkin, who will shove off a man or two and pick up 4. McGurkin keeping it rolling.
19 rushes for 100 and something yards.
Yeah. Absolutely wild start to the game from McGurkin. Tossed down to Thickums McGurkin again, picking up 3, but cut down before he could get any momentum going. A good hit there coming in from the secondary was number 5. I believe that is, I just called his name, the linebacker Theanos Wells.
And App State, they've mainly ran the ball tonight. Cobblepot only has 12 attempts.
Yeah, and you don't need much more than that when you got Thickums McGurkin in the backfield. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Great game from McGurkin already. This is why he's one of the leading rushers in the whole ECFL. As it is 24-6, App State with 1:45 remaining here in Boone, North Carolina. Run back from Timms, picking up 25 as we see AJ Dexter, who not a whole ton of passing attempts. They've been running it a lot too. Only 6 passing attempts the whole game and passing for 21 yards total. Not a whole ton going from Dexter so far. Maybe that's what they need to go to. Well, there's a not great play. Turned into a loss of 1. I thought he was going to get something going there, but not quite able to get upfield.
I mean, it wasn't, they didn't gain any yards on it. They lost 1 yard, but at least it wasn't -4 or 5 like it was supposed to be.
Very true, very true. As there goes a good pass. Prime time. Right in the middle, picking up 11 and getting right to the edge of the first down marker. As FAU finally looks to get something rolling here. Going to come out here in that pistol set again. Motioning over a man. Handoff Ziegler. He will get the first down just barely as Max Capone came flying in like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, that was a generous spot for FAU, but, I mean, take what they give you and try to get the ball downfield.
Yeah, totally. As there goes a run from Dexter, picking up 9. Good run there from A.J. Dexter out of the backfield. Dexter going to try and throw. He can't get out there, though. Big sack, Rhino Dobbins. Picking up his first sack of the night as it will be 3rd and 8, and they are going to go for it. No huddle style. Here we go. Dexter throwing. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 8. As it'll be another punt for the Owls.
Let's see if they can pin App State deep here.
Yeah, that would be a good advantage for them. Looks like they will not, as McGurkin is going to run it back here down to the 35. 17-yard return with about 30 seconds remaining here in the first half, as App State's offense has just been super efficient. Pretty even yardage-wise between runs and passes, but a lot more runs than passes in the play calls is what we've seen so far. Quick drop. Toss. Caught. Jamar Carr picks up 6, but he can't go much further. As it'll be a 2nd and 4. Fake handoff McGurkin over the middle. First down. Tito Gonzalez with his first catch of the night.
Yeah, App State's trying to get downfield and put some more points on the board before halftime. They have one more timeout left.
Yeah, definitely. As there goes 1 to Trickle, picking up 6 on the little dump out route. As, like you said, they're trying to get more points before the half ends. And with Cobblepot back there, they might just do it. As there goes another pass to Trickle, 3 seconds left, and they're going to kick a field goal from 44. Again. And they will get it, as that is going to bring an end to our first half here in Boone, North Carolina, on Thursday night ECFL action. Stay tuned for our halftime report. Alrighty, it is time for the ECFL halftime report, as App State is up 27-6 here in this matchup against FAU. Blake, what are you seeing so far?
So far, I mean, both teams they're playing great. FAU, I mean, they're doing what they can to try to stay in the game against this great App State team. Before the game, I was expecting the score to be a lot worse than what it is right now. But like I said, FAU's defense, they're doing what they can to try to stay in this game.
Yeah, totally. And unfortunately for them, App State's offense has held the ball for 3 minutes longer than they have, and that's been a bit of a killer, as App State's offense has just seemed to get the ball a whole lot, and they have been draining the clock. That's been the main thing. That's why they're running the ball so much, and they have more pass yards, but that's mostly thanks to that last drive. And I think that if you're App State, you got to keep with what you're doing, and if you're Florida Atlantic, you got to, like I said earlier, find any little hole you can find in this defense.
Yeah, you got to find the holes in App State defense, and there's not many.
Yeah, totally. As Florida Atlantic will return it here, and it's going to be a pretty darn good return. Not sure who that was on the return. It might have been Timms, might have been Rojo. Either way, that's still a good starting field position for Florida Atlantic, as they are up past the 30. Ball settled at the 31. Appears they're running the same kind of offense as App State. Handoff up the middle. Ziegler picking up 3. Dives forward. Not a whole ton more going there. As it will be 2nd and 7. Handoff again to Ziegler, who bounces to the outside, and he gets the first down. Great job by Ziegler to just get upfield, even though he did a lot of unnecessary cutting around, trying to find a hole to get through.
Yeah, great awareness by Ziegler to get, see the holes and get to them and get that first down.
Yeah, definitely. But Dexter can't find a hole there as he's quickly cut down by Slam Bam Huckleby for the TFL. Big handoff, keeper shut down. Loss of 4. AJ Dexter can't go anywhere. Tito Deathridge with his first tackle of the night. Dexter just ran into a whole host of App State defenders on that play. Uh-oh, there goes Dexter going down again. Lacey Carr, first sack of the night.
Yeah, great job by Lacey Carr getting through the offensive line and getting that sack. Now App State gets the ball back, and they're going to drive it down the field, try to get some more points on the board. FAU's defense needs to try to get a stop or a turnover.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta do something here, and they gotta play up to this team, and this FAU defense has got to get something going here defensively, and hopefully be able to hold this App State defense. This App State offense, and it's a hard thing to do, but I think they can maybe do it with the right personnel. Well, there goes Cobblepot, bounces to the outside, and he will get wrecked there. Almost shook free, bounced off a 1, but then quickly cut down by the Raccoon, coming in with the hit. Second and 7. Pistol set again. Incomplete. Great coverage there over the middle. Not sure if that was Raccoon on the coverage, but they did show him there as not able to hold on to that one.
Yeah, that was great coverage by the defense. Now they got to try to get a stop here on 3rd down.
Woo.
And they did.
Yeah, they will get it there as the 3rd down screen strikes again. A little dump off to McGurkin, as McGurkin does get rattled down by Tyanos Wells. That looked more correct. Good tackle there from Wells. As FAU will end up, let's see where they marked the ball. I think it might have bounced through the end zone. It did. It is a touchback. As Dexter tries to run there, only picks up 1 as Carr is going to get another tackle. 2nd and 9 now.
Yeah, I would like to see more passing from FAU on this drive. You're halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, exactly. As Dexter tries to run it again and will only pick up 2. Those sacks, while there hasn't been a ton of them, have killed him, as it has not been a great start here to the second half for FAU, as they'll come out in that pistol set again. Toss over the middle to Timms. A little too short of a route, as they're only going to get 2 yards out of that. And it'll most likely be another punt, and yes, it will be. And it's App State football again.
And I've said it time and time again. FAU's defense is doing what they can to try to stay in this game. Their offense needs to pick it up and try to get some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely. It should be interesting to see how this game plays out. They shut him down earlier, but this time McGurkin will run forward with 9 as he keeps the legs churning, already up over 118 yards. Big game from McGurkin as he keeps the streak of big games going here. Keeper Cobblepot bounces through, almost gets past him, and he's gonna go all the way! Oswald Cobblepot ran that read option to perfection. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Great run by Cobblepot. Way to, be aware and keep pull it out of the running back's arms. And the result of that was a touchdown.
Yeah, big touchdown run there from App State. As we take another look at the game summary, where Florida Atlantic has not been able to hit 100 yards yet on the game, as App State has just continued to push forward, and their defense has held back this Florida Atlantic run attack, as that's been really what they've tried to do all night. As they're going to try and pass it now, dump down to Ziegler, who will pick up 8. Good positive gain there. Finally starting to see a little bit more passing. I think that's what you need to do if you are Florida Atlantic. Get some more passes going here. Should be interesting to see how this can play out.
Yeah, if you're Florida Atlantic, you have 5 minutes left in the third quarter. You need to start passing and trying to get the ball down the field. Just try to get some points on the board to make this, a better game.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what happens here. Toss out, caught! First down. Prime tap. 5 yards, and Owls first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Another pistol set. Quick drop. They're going to pass it to Ziegler out of the backfield, who gets wrecked. Oh, my goodness. Zooming in from the secondary with that hit. Anderson putting the boomstick on Ziegler.
Yeah, that was a big hit by Zumi. Now, if you're Florida Atlantic, you want to go downfield.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's not going to help. Ziegler runs straight into the arms of Rhino Dobbins again for the 3rd time. Nothing he could do there, as that play did not work whatsoever. When the halfback draw goes awry, that's what happens. As Dexter goes long, intercepted. There's a return from Slam Bam Huckleby, who will get it past the 50, and it'll be App State football in very advantageous field position.
Yeah, we've been saying it all night. This App State team, they're number one for a reason, and they're showing it tonight. Their defense is just playing lights out.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. As here comes App State again in very positive field position. Pistol set. Handoff McGurkin. McGurkin rolls. He gets dragged down, though, after 5. As Joseph Aldo, I believe. No, not Aldo. Who's number 5? Wells, yeah. Wells with the hit there, able to bring him down. Pistol set. Keeper, Cobblepot, read option again. This time it'll work once more, not for the same exact success, but still a 9-yard run there from Cobblepot.
Cobblepot has 8 rushes for 87 yards tonight.
Yeah, absolutely wild. This ground game for App State has just been unstoppable. As there's an interception! Cobblepot throws it right into the hands of number 53, the freshman Lee Wind with the pick.
That is a turnover that Florida Atlantic needed. Now all they got to do is they have to go downfield and put some points on the board. That was a great defensive play by Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, definitely. Good play from FAU there. As there's a dump off for a first. Warren Rojo making his first catch of the night, as he's able to haul that one in and get his way past the first down marker just enough. It's going to be another 1st and 10. Dexter goes it into the sideline. And it's going to be another pistol set. Motioning over. Dexter, quick drop, Looking before the pressure can come. Almost intercepted by Bulma. Very, very scary throw as Bulma could not hold on to it as he was mid-air trying to pick that one off.
Yeah, Dexter tried to lob that out there to him, and you don't want to do that against this team. You want to try to get it to him as quick as possible.
Yeah, not a chance. As he tried to lob it one more time, and Huckleby batted that one down before he could haul it in for a pick. And it's going to be another 4th and 10, and another punt for FAU. McGurkin brings it back for 9 as App State continues the force FAU to do almost nothing and then get the ball back immediately and try and get something going on your side of the ball. It really hasn't been much of a struggle for App State. As McGurkin runs forward for another 1st down. Pistol set. Quick drop. Cobblepot right over the middle. Incomplete. Look like he was trying to go to Trickle, but Trickle could not hold on. He had it. He dropped it, and it's an incompletion. Fake. Nope. Handoff to McGurkin, who will get hit right up the middle. Thunder Strike coming in with the thunderous hit, bringing down McGurkin before he could get any further.
Yeah, that was a great run by McGurkin, but it was also a great stop by Florida Atlantic. One more, and they could try to get the ball back.
Yeah, totally. As there's a pass to a wide-open Tito Gonzalez, who will keep running for 34 yards, and an App State 1st down. Huge pass there to Gonzalez, who was just wide open. Shook free of, I believe it was Aldo, who could not cover him well enough. Gonzalez finding an open hole there in the defense. Another pistol set as App State is in the red zone. Cobblepot keeps, bounces to the outside, and pushes forward for 9 yards as he just fell straight into the 1 yard line as he's already almost up to 100 yards rushing. Huge game from Cobblepot.
Yeah, huge game for Cobblepot. I see him go. Well, I thought they was going to go to McGurkin here, but
yeah, I tried to go for a pass there, but instead it was a huge sack from the FAU defense as just a swarm of owls came flying at Cobblepot the second they realized he was trying to bounce it out to the outside.
yeah, that was great awareness by Florida Atlantic defense and all the defenders to get over there to let it, to get him to where he wouldn't get that outside.
Yeah, definitely. Good defense there, as that is Cayman Djibouti with the coverage there, able to bat that one down and force a field goal for App State, a short one this time, only 25 yards. It is good. 37-6. App State keeps tacking on.
Great return by Tim's. How do you say his name?
Tim's.
Tim's. Okay.
All good, as that's something that he's done pretty well here all night. Tim's with a lot of good kick returns, but unfortunately it's been all for naught as this offense has not been able to get anything going against the tough App State defense. Motioning over. Quick drop Dexter. Dexter over the middle. Dropped though. He tried to go to his receiver, but he could not get it to him. As that one looked like it was intended for Warren Rojo, who could not hold on to it.
Yeah, big hit. Knocked the ball out right there at the end.
Yeah, massive hit there from this App State defense. Going long! Incomplete. Tried to get it to him. Norman Martell in coverage. Swatting it away from, not sure who that was. Looks like it might have been either Timms or Rojo.
I mean, they haven't got any really any completions downfield like that. But I like the aggressiveness from Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, exactly. Good aggressiveness from Florida Atlantic to finally go downfield and try and get something going. Unfortunately, that has ended up in a interception there earlier. But, I mean, if you're Florida Atlantic, you're just trying to find any hole in this defense, and it seems like you've tried everything, and, well, it hasn't done much. As we see Cobblepot coming out here again. Toss. Almost intercepted. Zaire Webb in the coverage.
Oh, that was great coverage, and he should have caught that. If he would have caught that, they probably would have had a pick six.
Yeah, definitely. Huge coverage there. As there's a handoff to McGurkin, who will rumble forward for 13, and he's now over 150 on the game. He keeps chugging along, and he's going to get to 200 pretty soon.
Oh yeah, you still have a whole nother quarter to play, and the further along it gets, I have a feeling we're going to see more of McGurkin.
Yeah, definitely. We've already seen a lot of him, and it wouldn't surprise me if we saw even more. This Cobblepot keeps it there to pick up a first. Trying to pass it this time, and he will pass it right to the man we have not seen all night, Teddy Legend, who has been covered up pretty well by this defense. Maybe that's why it's only a 31-point game and not much more, because they've been able to cover up Legend really well.
Yeah, that was only his first reception for 8 yards tonight, and it's the end of the third quarter. I mean, they've had him covered all night long.
Yeah, definitely. Good coverage on Legend here tonight. As McGurkins bounces to the outside and gets the first by just a hair. As that'll bring an end to our third quarter. Blake, tell them what time it is.
Throw your fours up in the chat.
Woo! It's fourth quarter.
Go.
Yes, sir. As App State comes out here again in, I believe, a 1st and 10 situation. Handoff McGurkin, who will keep pushing and push and run to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Here comes McGurkin, his 4th touchdown of the night already.
And that run right there from McGurkin puts him right, I think, close to or right at 200 yards for tonight.
Yeah, I believe so. I think he's at 196 right now, because that was a 41-yard run, and I know it said 155 before that. So, big night from McGurkin. He's almost certainly probably going to be player of the game for all those touchdowns.
Oh yeah, and he's played amazing tonight, and he's gonna be a candidate for player of the week as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally. He's played really well, and he's been a big piece here. Yeah, he's got an incompletion there from Dexter, trying to find an open receiver.
Come on, App State, let them get something.
Anything. Just let it happen. And there's a pass over the middle to Timms, picking up 16 and a first down.
Great route by Timms and great pass by Dexter. That was just all around a great play.
Yeah, definitely. Good toss over the middle to Timms. Dexter over the middle. Not quite first down. Good catch there from Prime Time as he's able to haul that one in.
Great job at holding on to the ball after getting a big hit laid on him as well.
Yeah, definitely. Good job to hold on to that for Prime Time. Incomplete.
If you're FAU, would you go for it on fourth down if you don't convert here?
I mean, I think you got to. Luckily, they did convert as Ziegler ran that right up the middle for 10.
Yeah, great run by Ziegler. I don't think App State was expecting that run right up the middle because that was an open hole there.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a little bit of that here so far, as Florida Atlantic has a couple of those good runs, but yeah, just not able to do a whole ton there on that last play. But like you said, Ziegler has had a few of those open hole runs. Toss out to Ziegler. Loss of 3. Very interesting play there as he could not go anywhere.
Yeah, I believe that was Max Capone. Got it. Yep, Max Capone got him for his not tackle for the not. I think 5 for loss. It said.
Yeah, something like that. He's had a lot of tackles here tonight, and a lot of them have been for loss.
And Lacey Carr with their 6th tackle, 2nd sack of the night as well.
Yeah, Carr making some big plays here tonight as well. A few sacks. There will be a punt for Florida Atlantic. Ball heading back to App State as they will set up shop at the 20 because, touchback. As Carr will make another little catch there, 3 yards.
One-yard rush by Cobblepot. It puts him at 102 for the night.
Yeah, Cobblepot just keeping it rolling here. As he's just been really good here tonight, and he's looking to keep that one going. He's going to toss there to Carr. 5 yards. Not too bad. As App State will have to punt it away now, as it will go back over to Florida Atlantic. Tim's picking up 10 there on the return. Dexter tossing it out.
You like this man?
No, it's almost the end of the game, but Florida Atlantic, they're still fighting. They're still doing what they can to try to get some more points.
Yeah, good little toss there to Ty Bird for 5. Quick drop, Dexter. Dexter throwing it long. Incomplete. Trying to go to someone there. Couldn't tell who that was quite intended to. Very interesting play there. But a good shot taken there from Florida Atlantic.
And almost picked off.
Yeah, close one there as Florida Atlantic will come out here again.
He got away from the first one, but he could not get away from that second guy.
Tough one there as he just could not shake free. As Florida Atlantic will have to send it away here. As McGurkin will return it for 11. As we take a look at the massive night from Thickums McGurkin, as he's just been a big piece of this offense, and he's been rumbling big time for App State to this point.
Yeah, he has 196 yards. He was right. He has 196 yards on the night, and for defense.
Yeah, 3rd and 11 now for App State. As he's going to quick drop, throw it, caught. Tito picking up 10, not able to get the first down though, as it will be 4th and 1.
What a great defensive stand by Florida Atlantic. Their defense is still fighting. Their defense is, trying to, like I said, they've been doing all night long, trying to do what they can to stop this high-powered offensive App State.
Yeah, definitely. And their defense, for the most part, has done some good stuff, at least versus the pass game. But McGurkin has just been too much of an issue for their defense. Not a whole time that they've been able to do against him, as he's just been a huge issue on the ground.
Yeah, McGurkin, I mean, they haven't been able to stop the run, but against the pass, they've done pretty good.
Loss of 1 on a little catch there from Primetime. Dexter in the shotgun. Good catch there from Primetime, getting into 3rd and 1. Loss of 3 for Ziegler, as it'll bring up a 4th and 4. Jamison Price.
For it.
What?
I'm surprised they're punting it. This is 4-down territory right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like they've just accepted defeat at this point, and that's really unfortunate. As FAU, their defense is held strong sometimes, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to keep up with the App State offense, and the App State defense has just been its usual strong self, and unfortunately, that's been a huge issue here.
And that run puts McGurkin over 200 yards for tonight.
Yeah, massive game from McGurkin as he just keeps chugging along, picking up 10 there. McGurkin picking up another 5. He's up to 207.
On 30 rushes, that's insane.
Yeah, wild stuff. McGurkin has had the ball a lot in his hands, and he's made him pay for it.
Yeah, he's done it all tonight. He's ran it. He's caught it. He's special teams. McGurkin's been all around, all over the field tonight.
Yeah, definitely. He's been big for him, and he's going to be the player of the game without a doubt, most likely.
And one more play should do it.
Yeah, most likely it's going to be 3rd and 4 as they will most likely run down the clock to the very end and run one more play here. Most likely a run to McGurkin, I'm guessing. Yep, it is. It will be another 1st down, 9 yards, as that will most likely bring an end to our game, as there will be 4 seconds left to just line up the ball, not even take a play, as that'll end it here. App State wins 44-6 here on their home field, and they keep rolling as they continue on in their undefeated season.
Yeah, that was a great game. I mean, App State, they're a tough team. They're number 1 for a reason. Florida Atlantic, I mean, there's nothing to, hang your heads about. Just go back, and go home and rebound and come back stronger next week.
Yeah, definitely. App State, like you said, coming out strong. Player of the game, Thickums McGurkin, just an absolutely massive game. But FAU, you got to keep your head up. Remember, you're playing an absolute dog of a team here that is just a massive success here in the ECFL. And don't hang your heads on this. You can keep stepping up. And that'll be the end of our night. Thank you for joining us here. It has been Dodger and Blake Grant. Good night, folks. Join us for our next game, Fresno State and Baylor, I believe.
Later.